What have you been doing, Mr. TommyInnit? I've seen you've been collaborating with J-Slat quite a lot. Wait, where is J-Slat videos? Did he deleted them. He deleted them. Wait, am I swear he was... No, I think he took them down. Hang on, is there a gap in uploads? Oh, there is a bit of a gap. He had like 4 videos in a row with J-Slat, and I was like, you get that bag.
Hello! It's been an unusual few years to be a viewer of mine, hasn't it? If you've been a keen observer, you might have noticed I've had the blues for the past very long while. And with a mix of my videos being that, a Minecraft series I posted, then immediately deleted, and this.
He did delete them. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I swear I was like going schizo or something. No. He just said, it wasn't Jack Manifold. He just said he deleted them.
Weird video where I'm just in a park, kind of being unusual. I figure...
Yeah, I think he mentioned that he was diagnosed with depression at one point. I think. I don't want to confirm that in case I'm wrong. But I think he did talk about that in a personal video once.
I owe you some kind of explanation. Now, where have I been? What have I been doing? Because I've hardly been posting on here. Well, I've been doing this. Hey, everyone, you all right? Let's do that all again.
Oh, yeah, he was like burnt from YouTube, so he moved to doing stand-up. That's right.
Standing in basements a lot. And it sometimes is worth it. Occasionally, it goes well. But
is internet drama created as an inside job so that you and Charlie can farm slop content? Yes. That schizo theory is 100% confirmed.
Most of the time, I think, I would rather have not done that. But I like the great drug heroin. When it works...
I love heroin.
It works. Today, I want to get you all in the loop of where I've been and why.
He's got such British humor. I can tell his humor is like straight from The Office, because I remember when he was doing that series where he'd cover like YouTube drama and he'd pretend to be like a newsreader. Like half of the gags were just like awkward, long pauses.
I'm like this now because up until right now, let's be honest.
He's so unfunny. It's just this kind of humor, man. Like, you know, respect it. You know, like I guarantee you get like a lot of people that would see my... I've seen people that have saw my streams, my videos, and it's like, God, this guy's so unfunny. He sucks. Like humor, the thing is with humor, it's very subjective. If he's still able to do like stand-up shows and people laugh and stuff, then like his humor, people will enjoy his humor. It's always subjective.
I've kind of just fucked off. So I need to take you back.
It's not my kind of humor. My humor's IG Reels, but anyways.
2 years to the end of 2023.
My name's Tom Simons, I'm 19, and I'm going to do some stand-up comedy for you tonight.
This was when I began. Now you, a neurodivergent TommyInnit viewer, are probably thinking...
You just had to say TommyInnit viewer, mate. Let's be real.
You're one of us. First of all, this is not true. I'm as virgin as it gets. I'm not even on there. That's spectrum. What I was saying was, you would probably think, as I'm like you, why the hell would you want to stand in front of strangers, making awkward eye contact, failing for a while?
As long as he does what he is happy, it's fine. Yeah, no, exactly. You know, as long as it makes him happy. I mean, you know, I'd prefer he does stand up and he's happy compared to doing YouTube and then just becoming fucking slowly depressed.
This is an apt question. Look, I don't know about you lot, but after COVID, I've just been a bit spun out and needing a bit more connection with people. And when I went to these rooms for the first time and you actually feel the like energy with people and how real it is, I love that. I'm just being a person again. I don't know what this is anymore, you know? This is, you're just like, you know, what's going on here? Oh, fuck, I smudged it. Oh. Do you know what I mean? I just smudged.
It's always, like, you can tell it's a Minecraft YouTuber. I guess an ex-Minecraft YouTuber. Because the Animal Crossing music, like, every single time.
You. That's an unusual relationship. If I did that to someone at a gig, they just...
You know how Nintendo just hate their fan base? Imagine if they started claiming people for using, like, Animal Crossing music. Imagine the amount of money they'd make.
Hit me. But look, stand-up comedy.
I even remember when Ludwig and Schlatt teamed up to hire this concerto, this, like, group of people to perform Animal Crossing songs in, like, a royalty-free way.
It's
definitely a tax write-off, but a very good one.
It's hard, as you've observed through my videos. Whoa. I'm socially inept. It's difficult, isn't it? Getting older and having to talk to people. I feel like as I've gotten older, it's gotten harder. No, come on, I'm not that bad, right?
Stupid.
Still.
I feel with stand-up, though, if you've got a good crowd, and I feel like a lot of the crowd would be his fans following him around, it's like, it's so easy. Not saying his job's easy, but it's like, it's easy to feel comfortable, because I've done stage stuff before myself, and I've made jokes that are just shit, just awful. But then, because of the awkwardness and stuff, people just laugh, because it's like, it's almost like, you know how TV shows have laughter tracks, because it's basically an emotional tool to get you to laugh at the joke, because it's a social thing, right? It's like when someone yawns, you then feel like you need to yawn as well. It's something like that. It's like a subconscious way to kind of fit in, that kind of thing. So I feel like if you're doing stand-up or a performance, and it's not like, you know, he wouldn't be going to places, he wouldn't be going to a pub where it's just like a bunch of 50-year-old boomers or anything like that. Like, most of the people would probably be his fans. So I feel like it's a lot more easy to manage there.
I'm doing my best. But look, you
Pity laugh? Shut up.
wouldn't have assumed I'd do fucking stand-up comedy. But I was kind of
They're not paid actors. There's a difference between fans and paid actors.
searching for them feelings I had with YouTube.
Laugh soundboard. I need to set that up. I need to genuinely set up a laughter soundboard for my streams.
When I started of just, But then I finally stumbled into stand-up comedy a few years ago. And it was like, fuck yeah, this is it. Oh yeah. And it kind of makes sense, because as you get a little bit older, you can't just play anymore. You know those videos where
I could never do stand-up. I could not think of any material to say. So have you guys seen Tung Tung 6-7? Like, there's just nothing.
I was like bouncing around in a bouncy castle when I was like 16. That was fun. I was a 16-year-old. Oh, yeah, did we like that? A 21-year-old man, you know, bouncing. I tried to keep doing those as I got a little older. It felt a little odd. Like, you can't really play anymore unless you hang out with kids all day. And all my friends have like jobs as well, so they don't want to just play. And it turns out that comedy, those 5 minutes you're on stage in an evening, is just a real excuse to be a dickhead. I mean, come on. But how? How did I get into it? Do you know what I mean? Because it's
What a comparison that was.
all well and good me going, and then I went and did stand-up. But like, how do you even fucking do that? I didn't know. So I wanted to do it, but how do you get started? Well, in November to December of 2023, I spent a month planning and preparing material. I wrote about all sorts. It was crazy. No, it was fine. It was below average. I wrote comedy for a month. I was in a montage. I was fucking ready to get on that stage and kick the comedy world in the balls.
Why has he got like Border Force playing on the TV?
The night arrives. I've seen online. Comedy Club, Brighton. I walk on over. I get to the door. I swung open the door and I'm said, I'm here to do stand-up comedy. They said back to me, you have to have signed up a while beforehand. You can't just rock up on the night. I said, but I'm TommyInnit. Who? They replied to me. Then I went outside and cried. It turns out it wasn't going to be that easy. So I joined Facebook to try and sign up. I want to die.
I can tell he's like really inspired by Bo Burnham as well.
Do you not know how good we've got it on social media? I know X is just filled with like death threats and hate and all of the isms in the world, but it's not Facebook, is it? And it's so fucking miserable on there. I couldn't get booked in Brighton. Turns out all of the YouTube clout I've
Bro earned millions playing IKEA block game.
assimilated over the past
They all made a fat bag off that one. Let me tell you.
8 years does not transfer
His background looks good. Do something with your background. It's a pillow there. That's enough, I think.
over to the stand-up scene. This was unhelpful.
Yeah, I actually need to get a good background, though. I really don't know what to do. I mean, honestly, I might just move my setup out of my apartment and then get like an office space and customize it.
enjoy special treatment. I received none. Did not
You can use a green screen? Oh, that's so boring, though. That's so boring.
love that. But I did start getting booked up in London. And I travel up with my friend Average Harry. And I do the first show. And
Average Harry is based, by the way. Closet Furry, first of all. That's not the base bit. He's voicing in Fear and Hunger. And he was one of the first people to get back to us for voice lines. So he's a bass boy.
fucking shitting my balls off. But then it goes okay.
Hi everyone. Sorry, never done this before. Hi, so my name is Tom Simons, and this is my first time doing stand-up comedy ever in my life.
Look how nervous I was. I mean, come on. That feeling afterwards. I mean, that feeling.
Yeah. Oh, I can relate to that. It's like what I talked about a couple videos ago, like that kind of like that anxiety and apprehension before like going on stage and stuff. And you really get in your own head, especially if you're like someone that does that regularly anyway, you know, like content creation and stuff. But then afterwards, like the holy dopamine you get, the holy dopamine, it just makes it all worth it. The only commentary channel I still semi-regularly watch is Will and E. Well, he doesn't do commentary anymore. He became like British Ryan Trahan, like doing Mr. Beast challenge videos.
That was all right, wasn't it? You smashed it.
So in the beginning of 2024, once a week I would take the 4-hour round trip to London. I know to Americans, yeah, that's like fucking nothing. But in England, that is ridiculously long. It was pretty miserable being on this goddamn train in winter. If you ever come to Brighton, by the way, this fucking train that you have to get, the Thameslink, is the most miserable...
What about bringing back the fan art wall? That's actually a good idea, to be fair.
Fucking thing in the goddamn world. Chairs are hard, and you sit there, and then as soon as you get to fucking Croydon, everyone floods onto the train, and you're squished up next to people. My life is hard! I don't even know why I was doing it either.
Every multi-millionaire when they have to use public transport.
For so long, but I just, it unlocked something in me, I had to. But then it all changed on my third performance. Up until my third...
Trains in London are a nightmare. Dude, whenever I go to London to get a flight, I just always get a cab because I'm a spoiled little rich boy.
Performance.
Like hauling like 4 pieces, like when I went to Australia, like here, like hauling 5 pieces of luggage through the tube. Could you imagine? I had to keep doing this thing where I had to like haul 3 of them, run back, and then grab the other 2 because I was traveling on my own.
I was kind of doing my old school TommyInnit. Hey everyone, we are going to do some comedy live.
Chromatic aberration.
I'm in front of you all. It's going to be amazing. I'm still pretending to be a child. But then on my third performance, I thought, that's a little unusual, I'm doing that. So instead I went up and was like, hello. And it worked better. This fucking shocked me, man. I was looking for a new...
It is weird though, because like YouTubers do have to grow up eventually. And then people kind of think, oh, like you changed, man. It's like, no, like you grew up. I remember Jacksepticeye making a video about this, but he was directing it towards the fans. But I think people don't realize that the YouTubers themselves actually do mature and they grow up as well.
Voice, and I found it. After about 20 to 30 gigs of miserably traveling up to London, by July of 2024, start getting booked in Brighton. And for the past year, I've been performing around this city and whatever city I'm in as well at the time. Most of the time, it's...
Do you regret what you did to Morgs? Hell no.
Been awkward. A lot of the time,
That was hilarious.
it doesn't work. But when it does work, oh, it's beautiful. Inexplicably, the nerves all day before the show, the physical loose bowel movements that leave you on the toilet for 3 to 4 times a day, the shudders of fear are weirdly all worth it. You would think, no. I would think, no. Even as I'm saying it out loud, I'm thinking, no. But it is. Those moments when you're on stage, it chases away my blues.
Yeah, it sounds a bit soy, but it's almost like you need to... It's almost like to get dopamine to that degree, you have to put yourself in a really uncomfortable situation. It's almost like, you know, like if you, I don't know, if you vape or like you drink or like, you know, do something, that's like instant dopamine. But if you want to get like a really big hit, you need to like do something that you have to put effort into beforehand to get the dopamine after. That's like why so many people like they go on a run or like they work out, that kind of thing.
It's just beautiful. Do you know what I mean?
But it is funny with stage stuff because it's like, I feel like if I'm doing like a 4-day event, day 1, I'll be shitting it. Day 2, much better. Day 3 and 4, easy. Like no anxiety at all. I've done it before. But then if you take a break and you stop doing it for a while, your brain almost kind of resets. And then it's like, you almost go through the cycle of anxiety again. It's so strange.
If you lot knew this level of
It's not like you've done the thing once, you never get the anxiety again.
dopamine,
It's like, you know, like me with streaming, right? Like if I take some time off, it's like when I streamed, when I turned on stream this morning, I got like a bit of anxiety because I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, I think, probably longer than that. But if I do it daily, it's like, it's completely fine. It's like, oh, who cares? But it's almost like if you don't keep doing the same thing over and over, your brain kind of forgets. So then it almost resets. So you're having to like almost learn it again.
you know, I would get when I hear a few. You've been off social media. You'd actually throw your fucking stupid TikTok-ridden phone in the bin and you'd be on that stage, man. Because my brain is, I'm sure this is good for me. They say it takes 7 years to find your comedic voice. I've been doing it for...
What do you mean the fly knows?
...or 2. So I have 5 more to go. But I think it's nice of you lot to know I'm on the right track. I'm getting there. And sometimes some of you lot are at the shows and it's beautiful and you comfort me with nerves beforehand. Because I go,
Why do flies do that, by the way? They rub their hands together like that? It's so weird.
hey, I'm real nervous. And you go, this is an unusual way to meet a YouTuber. And I go, please comfort me. And then sometimes you do. So yes, thank you for that. And when I'm good enough, I'll do a tour. And you lot will come and you'll think, oh yeah, it's all right. But the most important segment of the video, how to do stand-up yourself. If you like creating content, if you like being a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber or a TikToker, there's a real chance you'd enjoy this. Okay, the first time I watched Bo Burnham, I was like, that is fucking brilliant.
I knew it was inspired by him.
But it did not look accessible. It didn't feel like something I could ever do. But guess what? It is. And it's pretty easy. If you are interested, here's how you do it. First, go on Facebook, type your
Not doing that. Not going on Facebook, but continue.
city's name, and then comedy or open mic, and you'll find a Facebook group. It will be filled with like 30-year-olds, and some of them are going to have really different views to you. Or power through. Then, once you can sign up for a mic.
Different views in Brighton? Brighton is like the most gay, left, progressive city in probably like all of Europe. It's like the only place in the UK where the Green Party hold their seat every single time.
This is a lot easier in America, by the way. It's a little harder in England. You have to like sign up on fucking Google Forms and shit. But in America, you just fucking show up.
Who's in power in Brighton right now? Brighton Pavilion, Green Party. Yeah. It's always green.
Prepare some material. Okay?
Dirty lefties. I'm not getting rid of my car.
Okay? Any old fucking funny stuff you find funny. You can go up with notes too and just read off them. Copy comedians that you like. I literally...
Why does one of your tabs say Squirrel Girl inflation? I don't think it does. I think you're looking at your own tab.
Spent the first year just kind of copying Steve Martin. Only now have I stopped being all weird on stage and just kind of talking like how I do here on the podcast. Write stuff you find funny, alright? And it'll be wicked. Or maybe it won't, but it's still good. And here's what to expect. The bad news is you're going to have bad nerves. I've not met someone who doesn't have bad nerves. And if they do, they're lying. And I hate them. You're going to be a little nervy, but that's okay. Because the good news is it's an incredibly supportive environment. Even when I did a gig in Painesville, Ohio.
I saw this one video that was like going into detail over like an anxiety attack compared to a panic attack. And I feel like a panic attack is so kind of like physical. I've never had a panic attack in my life. But, you know, like a lot of people like kind of hyperventilate, that kind of thing. But it's so weird. Like when you get, when you have like an anxiety attack, you basically just poker face. So you can hide it so well, genuinely. Because it's just all internalized.
It was still supportive, okay? So it's going to be a beautiful place wherever you do it. Don't you
Having a poop attack.
worry about none of that one tiny bit. So if you enjoy
Our little comedian in chat there.
entertaining, maybe give it a try. You might do it and go, this is fucking miserable. And there's no disrespect to that. But I've met this one comic, a guy called Matt. He came to my first comedy show. It's called TommyInnit in Brighton. And now he's performing stand-up. And he's fucking brilliant at it. Do you know what I mean? He found a new thing. And I feel like, from the amount of you I've met in meet and greets that are quirky and too much, this would be a good outlet for you. It will challenge you. It might not be worth it. It might scar you. But maybe, just maybe, you'll find a new thing you love. In the end...
Okay. Tommy, can you do a tutorial how to be a Minecraft YouTuber, please?
No, I'm like genuinely so grateful to have found another thing that I properly love doing. And in doing so, it's really helped me find myself on YouTube, kind of rediscover my voice. I'll keep updating you all on it here. It's going to take me a while, but believe me, I am dead set. So yeah, if you go to your local comedy club in...
Yeah, I think he's definitely trying to distance himself from Minecraft, which is totally understandable. I mean, Jack Manifold is trying to do the same thing. Jack Manifold's voicing in Fear and Hunger, by the way. He did an amazing job with his voice. Yeah, I mean, he deleted the Minecraft videos, obviously apart from Technoblade, which makes complete sense.
Brighton, London, Raleigh, there's a chance that you may see me up on that stage. And if you're really lucky, you'll see me perform a 10-minute set about my grand...
Sorry, Tom, I can't, mate. I can't. I'm too busy traveling to America to watch the Iron Lung film.